Baby, I'm yours. Oh, baby, I'm yours. Oh, baby, I'm yours. Oh, baby, I'm yours. But I tore down my walls and opened my doors and made room for one. So, baby, I'm yours. I'm mad at you for being so cute and changing my mood.
Hey guys, I'm Kaylee.
And I'm Dallas.
And today we're going to tell y'all a scary story that
So y'all
happened
get
to us.
blankets, popcorn, food, and get ready. Turn the
It's
lights
not
off.
really that scary, but it was actually really scary to us.
It was scary.
But, okay, those were people.
Okay.
But we're going to tell y'all a story today, and there's cars passing. And so, I hope y'all like this video. If you like it, just give it a thumbs up, you know?
Yeah.
Alright, bye y'all. Enjoy.
Okay, so it all started off when me and her went on a 7-hour drive to Tennessee. And 12 people went. It was family and some friends of hers and everything. And so we went to go stay at her Mimi's house. And it was a 2-story house. It was a big house. And it was really pretty. And me and her first walked in there and we felt something because we're good at the feelings and stuff. And so, but it was 5 o'clock in the morning. We were tired and we were just like, let's just go upstairs and find our place to sleep. So like there was a futon. We went in the extra bedroom and it was really big. And they had like these mini doors in there and it was like for many people and it was not for us. It was scary. And
It was really creepy.
yeah. And so we went and me and her had to lay on this hard futon that was like this big. And her sisters laid on the bed next to us, and her friend.
Okay, so my sister was laying on the bed next to us, and then we heard something.
No. Something like a poster was above one of the mini doors, and it fell, and it wasn't really creepy, but it was, and we called her mom in there.
So we're just gonna call that really scary.
Yeah, 'cause
if
it
you were
was.
in our position, you would understand that it was scary because it was really scary.
Mm-hmm.
We couldn't go to sleep that night. We were really scared, so we were up to like the time we had to wake up that morning. It was bad. So,
Could you say that any louder?
just kidding. So the next morning, we had to go downstairs because my mom and my Mimi called us downstairs because they said something bad happened. So we went downstairs and they told us that they heard somebody. Well, this is the kitchen right here, and then this is the back door to come into the kitchen. So we were like, okay. So they told us that they heard something. We're like, okay, what was it? They were making eggs and stuff, and they said that they heard a woman come by saying, good morning. And then they both looked at each other, and they were like, okay, good morning. And they said good morning back.
Because all of us were upstairs.
Everybody was upstairs. I'm telling you, everybody. And there was 12
them
people.
two were just downstairs.
It was just
cooking.
them two downstairs cooking. And they heard footsteps come from inside, like the outside door, and come into the kitchen. And they heard that somebody said, good morning. And they were like, good morning. And they both looked at each other.
They're like, good morning.
And then they looked down like the little hallway to go up the stairs, and they didn't see nobody, and they were like, so they just kept cooking. We all went downstairs, and they told us. Okay, so that day after we ate breakfast, and they told us that something happened in the house, we were like, okay, let's get out of here.
Yeah.
So we went to the creek that day, and we went swimming, and we were there all day, literally, till like
All
7
day.
o'clock at night. So we get back to the house, and it took like 45 minutes to get to the creek. So we got back at the house like 8:30, 8:45. So we're like all worn out, and we all had to take showers. So, of course, I didn't get in the shower first. So I had to wait like 2 more hours or like an hour to get in the shower.
No.
So I was up on my phone for like 2 hours, and I was wore out so bad. I remember falling asleep on the futon, and my mom saying, okay, it's time to get in the shower. So I had to get in the shower. And then I had to do all my stuff, and then me and Dallas did not want to sleep on that futon tonight. So we blew up an air mattress, and we laid in the same room, but on an air mattress instead of the futon because we did not want to have crimping on our
Like,
heads.
I don't understand how big this room was. Like, you could fit 20 couches.
Yeah, it was a huge room. So that futon hurt us, so we got on the air mattress. So, I mean, nothing really happened in that.
We didn't think, like, we're not looking for scary things to happen to us. We're like, okay, I've been swimming all day. That water was freezing cold.
Mhm.
I'm ready to go to bed. So we just went to bed that night.
Yeah, and then nothing really happened.
But the next morning, okay, so her sister Lexi and Lexi's best friend Langford they were both asleep on the couch that's like this. Langford was asleep right here and Lexi was asleep right here, and they were downstairs. So Langford said she woke up at like 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock in the morning, and she saw a old woman, standing over Lexi, and
she told
was
us
staring
that
at her.
She told us that she was asleep, and she was like in her sleep, and then something woke her up.
Like a breeze of cold air
like
woke her
something
up.
really woke her up, and she was like laying there. She was like, and she looked to her left, and there was an old woman just standing there looking at her, didn't move at all, and she was just looking at her like this.
Looking at Lexi. Langford saw her looking at Lexi.
Yeah, Langford saw her looking at my sister. And so Langford woke up Lexi and said, Lexi, Lexi. And Lexi was like, what? And she wouldn't wake up. And Langford was like, oh my God, oh my God. So Langford finally went back to sleep, like scared to death. I don't know if I could go back to sleep.
Oh, heck no.
But she was scared to death. And I remember she told me that she woke up and she wasn't there anymore. And so that morning, she finally woke Lexi up, and she was like, Lexi, I gotta tell you something. So she told Lexi and stuff, and Lexi was like, oh my God, really? And a lot of stuff went down. So we all got ready to go to Dollywood that day. And so we're like, okay, let's go to Dollywood. Before we left the house, Langford had to go to the living room.
Oh, I got you.
This is the creepiest thing, y'all. This is dead freaking true. Like, this is the truest story ever.
My eyes are watering.
And so Langford passed this picture. And it's a picture of my grandmother, my great-grandmother. And it's my the house we went to is my grandmother's mom. So it was a picture of her and my grandfather, my great-grandfather. And Langford said, that's the woman that I saw this morning.
Oh my God, no.
And I get chills to this day just thinking about it. Like, I'm getting chills right now.
Okay.
And so that was the woman that was looking at Lexi when Lexi was sleeping.
Her great-grandmother was looking at her. While she was
So
sleeping.
we know they have guardian angels. And so we were all shocked that day. We already freaking saw something fell, and my Mimi and them told us good morning, and we heard that. And so.
Okay, y'all. This night, I can't tell it, Kaylee. I can't tell it.
Why?
Because my eyes water because it was the scariest thing in the
Y'all
whole
don't
wide
even
world.
understand. They're not even gonna think it. They're not even gonna think it's scary because it's beyond scary.
They're probably not gonna think it's true.
They're probably the story's not scary.
Y'all not seeing my eyes watering. I can't.
But the story to us was really scary. So, okay.
Oh, jeez.
So that day we got back from Dollywood. Of course, we were all worn out. We were like, oh my God, I'm so tired. Can we please go to sleep? Okay.
We sleep in her cousin Bryce's room, and he sleeps with his mom.
This is what we did. We were like, okay, I'm not sleeping in that room tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Of course. Somebody had to sleep on the air mattress tonight, which was Lexi and Langford.
Because they didn't want to sleep on the couch.
They didn't want to sleep on the couches. So they slept on the air mattress, and they knew we weren't going to sleep on the futon. They gave us cricks on our necks. So we had to sleep on the couches.
On the couches. Of course, I slept where Langford slept, and she slept where Lexi slept. So I was like, I ain't finna wake up and see some woman staring at you. So
we were like, okay, I'm tired. I really am tired. So we went to sleep, and I remember waking up, and I was like, Dallas, we can't sleep here. We can't sleep here. I feel like something's going to happen. So we go upstairs, and we go get my mom. We're like, Mom, we're scared. So she's like, go in there and get in Bryce's bed. Because Bryce was he was sleeping with my grandmother or grandfather. He was scared. I don't know. So
he's young. He's like,
and his bed's a twin bed, and we're used to sleeping on twin beds together, but my bed's huge. So we go in Bryce's room. He has a TV and stuff, and it's all legit, you know. We're all like,
we're like Jesse's on, Disney Channel's on. Let's watch this. You know?
So he had the doors closed or whatever. Well, the door's cracked.
The door's cracked.
Door's cracked. And so we're like, all right, let's get our sleep on, you know.
Oh,
so
I was sleeping by the wall, and she was sleeping on the end, like, cause it was in the corner, and there was a door, there was TV, and we were like sleeping there. And of course, I'm the good best friend that I am, and she told me she was scared, so I need to sleep on the outside. And I was like, fine.
Yeah, I remember I was laying there literally, and I was like, yeah. She's like, what? And I was like, I'm scared. She's like, why? I was like, because I feel like we're gonna see the old lady. And she's like, no, we're not. Shut up. Stop scaring me. And I was like, can I please sleep on the inside by the wall? And she's like, no. And I had to keep begging her. She was like, oh my God. So, right when she rolled over to get on the outside.
We got comfortable.
And we were comfortable watching the show. This is when it all went down.
I can't do
it. Yeah, this is when it all went down.
But they're like, come on, tell us.
Okay. So, we were... Okay, I remember laying there, and watching Jesse, and it all happened so fast.
Happened so fast.
Have you ever
Okay.
felt like you're fixing to
Can
die?
we tell them
how
now?
fast it happens and stuff? Okay, let's just tell y'all. We heard the door open.
It was like a scratch.
It was like
And the thing about
it
it,
sounded like this.
but like, I sound like this.
You see, that sounded like
It was
that.
this.
Yeah, that's how it sounded. And all we heard was.
And then we
And
saw
then-
a tall, skinny, bald-headed man.
We saw. We both saw. They're both eyes. We both saw.
went.
This tall, skinny-looking, slender man walk by the door.
And open it with his claws.
But listen to this. The door opened by itself, and it literally went. We looked to see if it was a cat or anything. No, there was nothing standing there.
And then he walked this way
And we
towards
both-
the big extra room. I can't breathe.
And we both were laying. I remember shaking so bad. Tears were rushing
And
down
we
my
were
eyes.
like-
My face was bloodshot red. My body had chills all over up and down. And I was
couldn't
going
breathe.
insane. I could not breathe. And you just see this tall, bald-headed looking, bony man walk by. And I remember we both screamed, "Daddy!"
Like,
really loud.
he's not even my dad,
He's
and I
not
swear
even
to
her
God,
dad,
I
and
didn't
she
want
still
to.
screamed,
I
"Daddy."
didn't want to just say the words Davy because they were too much words. I just wanted to say
She
Daddy.
screamed on the top of her lungs. I screamed on the top of my lungs, and both of us together.
He
really
ran in there
loud.
in his boxers. She said,
He-
What?
He ran in there so fast. He said, "What's going on?" And I said, "We saw somebody. We saw somebody. Oh my God!" And he was
You
like,
don't understand how mad they got us.
He got so freaking mad. I've never known.
His mom, her mom had to go sleep downstairs because we slept with her dad.
my mom, my mom had to sleep downstairs
So we
by
could sleep with her
herself where
dad.
nothing happened to her. And I was like, "Are you?
Yeah, of course nothing happens to her.
And so we were, we had to sleep with my dad. And yeah, we slept with my dad. It was 2 years ago.
And then that night,
so-
someone was breathing on us.
Oh yeah, that night in there, we were laying there, okay? I was in the middle, Dallas was by the wall, my dad was on the edge. My dad was snoring like a freaking, I don't
I
even
know
know.
that boy was gone to sleep.
He was like,
She was sleeping in the middle, of course.
and so that whole night, we were both sweating so bad.
I was all over her.
And she was like all up on me, we were both sweating to death, and we had to go somewhere the next day, I don't remember. And so, we felt somebody looking at us
We went to
whole
the
night.
mountain the next day. Okay, anyways, yeah.
Yeah, we went to the mountains the next day. And we felt somebody breathing on us.
It was like, just do this, and you will feel the breath, and that's what it felt
and
like.
oh my God, it was so horrible.
Me and her looked at each other, and we were just praying
And we
together.
were like, oh my God, I remember looking up, and I think I saw somebody standing there, and I was just like, and I just closed my eyes and went to sleep really fast.
It was the scariest
It
thing
was
ever.
the horror.
And then the next night, we slept with her Mimi in her Mimi's room, and nothing happened to us. And we're like, really?
I mean, like, really? So then after that, a whole
We
nother
went
day
home.
went by. We went home, and we went home. We're like, yes, nothing's gonna happen.
And we were
nothing
like,
happened.
life's great because it's.
And we were so excited because nothing happened. Hey guys, thank you for watching this video, and
Hope you enjoyed it.
I really hope you enjoyed it. It took some
you got
time to tell it,
scared.
and took some time to edit it. But I hope it was. I mean, it was really scary to us.
It was all true. If y'all think it was fake, no, it was true.
It was beyond true. I mean, I could ask my family right now, and they would say yes, it's true.
coming.
But
Those are people and they're going to watch this video with us.
okay, well, we're gonna go ahead and go so they don't come. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, bye. Peace out. I hope y'all
Subscribe,
like this video.
and
Bye,
follow our
comment
social
if you want to
medias.
follow our social medias below. And yeah.
Yeah, all right, bye.
I ain't sorry, I ain't sorry, nigga, nah. I ain't sorry, I ain't sorry, I ain't sorry. You trying to roll me up.